And welcome back to DIY Willy. Today, well, I'm taking a look at the 224. I've got it out of the mini bike right now. I don't know if you saw my video where, my little short video where I was trying to compare the exhaust between the two mini bikes. And this thing just started revving up and the bike took off. So I just took the engine out and I'm doing a little something else with it. I've got the NIBBI carburetor all apart. I'm gonna go ahead and take it apart, take all the jets out of it and clean it up. I'm thinking that maybe some bad fuel got in there and dirtied things up a little bit. I noticed the floats are not quite level. Somehow that changed. So I'm going to adjust the floats again and clean up the carburetor. Let's see, put some light on it. There we go. Yeah, get it all cleaned up and put back together. Back on the 224. Also, I think while I have it out, I'm gonna go and do some body work on the cooling shroud. You know, the tin pieces here, and hammer and dolly the dents out and try to smooth them out. Maybe put a little filler in there to make sure it's perfect. And there's a big old dent right there. And then go ahead and repaint it. And I may sand this out again and repaint this. Try to make it look nice. I wanted to paint the top plate. So while I have things off, while I have the engine out, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. There's a 79cc still hanging around. It's always was a good running engine right there. I like that engine. It still needs to do the rear shaft seal and support and polish the head. And I have another crank for it because my bolt on the end, the thread stripped out. So I have another crank to put in there, and rather than try to retap the crank. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about the 224, the NIBBI carburetor, and what I suspect happened. Alright, so let's take a look at the gas. This is true fuel, 4-cycle engineered fuel with TF3 performance package, ethanol free. This is all I've ever used in any of my engines. And this time, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see. This is clean fuel. And this fuel somehow turned like an orange or yellow or whatever you want to call it. Now this fuel came from the same container when I put it in the mini bike, so I'm not sure why it did that. There's no additive in it. You know, it's a sealed system. You know, I use these plastic tanks and I've got fuel hose running down here that goes to the engine. I don't know what's causing the fuel to turn orange. You know, even inside the fuel, the residual is orange in there. Not sure what's going on there. So I think I'm going to change the fuel line maybe, and you know, put this new fuel in there, and hopefully it runs. I'm thinking that is what's caused this problem with this carburetor. I think somewhere it got in there and clogged something up. Not real sure, but we're gonna clean everything up. We're gonna change the fuel line, flush out the tank. I might run some regular gas through it once to just make sure things are cleaned out before I put the true fuel back in. And yeah, I hope everything works out. I hope it gets running again, or I may have to purchase a new carburetor. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I gotta have this 224 running. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and smooth out the cover and repaint it, and we'll get it back on the mini bike. So that's a quick little video of what's going on with my Predator 224. I've got it out of the mini bike, as you can see, and we're gonna fix up that carburetor and get it back in there. I got a couple more things I want to do, as I explained. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming by and checking out my videos, and give it a thumbs up if you liked the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.